Hello, it's Marcin here from the Wireless Income, and today I want to share with you a very exciting strategy that we've recently implemented ourselves. It's called Solo Ads. It's a really powerful way of generating leads online, and I hope that will take you one step closer toward designing this income that is not wired to one specific location, so you will be able to live and travel anywhere you'd love to. But let me first take you straight to my Gmail. As you can see, we're in my Gmail, and I like to have things labeled. So that's my label called Lead Solos. And today, basically, let me just go to the top. I think we have around 15 leads, and yesterday we had actually slightly better. We had, I think, around 30 leads coming through. And in total, in the last week, more or less, I think we received 135 leads, and they are still dripping, and I've got a couple of them more still planned to come. But how does it work? I mean, this is a brief overview what we're going to cover today. So we start with the traffic formula 4-step. What is Solo Ad? Then we move to why Solo Ad, why we selected SafeSwap, because we've done quite a lot of research around that, how to create an account, how to buy Solo Ad, and very important, how to track Solo Ads. So let's start first with this marketing formula consisting of 4 different steps. As you know, in order to sell things online, we need to have traffic that's given, and we need to have offer, something of value that somebody will give us the email address, they will give us the contact details that we'll be able to keep in touch, so it will generate a lead. And once you have a lead, you need a follow-up system, so it's either a web or get response or anything similar. You might have seen this diagram previously at one of my trainings that I was doing. Is about traffic sources, and I just want to give you an emphasis because those things, they add together, they combine together. The first one is here. As you can see, the traffic can be split in categorized in 2 different ways, in either free way or paid way. I mean, don't get fooled that this is a free way, because there is nothing really free. You need to invest a very important, even more important resource than money. It's time, actually. And in the free strategies, quote free strategies, we have social media and we've got SEO. So here we would have, different Facebook strategies, Twitter strategies, LinkedIn strategies, etc. And here, just some people create content, optimize it, and they have got leads coming through the way. And we've got also 2 ways of dividing the paid way of advertising. And you might have tried PPC. That's quite a lot of tried on using either Facebook or Google or LinkedIn, but right now, currently, with the current competition, it's quite hard, from our experience, it's quite hard to get a lead for around $1 per lead. So we decided to kind of venture into Solo Ads, and I'll explain what it is in a second. It's basically like sending an email to a database, and as I mentioned here, it's very important that you, especially if you start making some money, you take some of the money and you speed up the results because it's a little bit faster. So here is the process that will help you understand some of the efforts, because I know I've been actually focusing for a while purely on visits. And if you focus purely on visit, here you would use those Facebook strategies, LinkedIn strategies, you would use Twitter strategies, and you'd be writing posts, you'd be doing lots of those things in order to get leads. I mean, statistically from a blog, if you have a blog, around 5%, that's the industry average, 5% of your visitors will become your leads. So here in the back end, you have to put quite a lot of effort, and there will be people spending around 80% of their time trying to generate some leads. But what Solo does, basically cut off this position very fast. You just go straight into the leads, and then you go to signups, and then go to creating producers. So your energy focuses on how to take those leads and create them into signups, and how to have signups to create to producers. So you just simply jump one step closer. Let's go to another slide, and let's explain what is actually Solo Ad. Solo Ad is a single email offered sent to a list. So imagine that somebody is sending an email, something like, hey, check out this cool free training on Facebook. I hope you're gonna like it, and that's being sent from someone else's list, somebody who has a list of 10,000 or 50,000 or 100,000, and you'd be buying clicks, because that's the way it works. You'd be buying clicks for like 100, 250, 500, 1,000 clicks, or more even, and the cost per click would be starting from 30, sometimes even less than that, to around 60 cents per click. on that. So the rule is, when you get started, start small, test the source, see what it is, and only then move to bigger amount. And I spent a little bit of time with my wife actually checking through Warrior Forum. It's an amazing resource for online marketeers that I would strongly recommend to use quite a lot. But as we know, there is a mix of people, and there are some people who are after quick money. They are called online con artists. So we spend a little bit of time kind of hearing some of the stories, and also, you know, you would have questions about the sources of the solo ads. Are those providers reliable? What is the size of their list? Is it a new person? Has the person been around for a long time? What's the reputation? What's the response time? Because that's actually really hard. We had people just simply not responding to us or trying to force into buying through the question. They wouldn't be really willing to answer questions. And my advice is here: don't give your money to anyone unless you can trust them. You basically establish some good relationship, and you can judge by their conduct if they are potentially good business partner, and start small as well. And then what's the quality of subscribers and number of transactions? So there are quite a lot of questions that are quite hard to answer, but we recently spent a little bit of time, and actually one of the recommendations was the Safe Swap from Warrior Forum. And I decided to create an account and actually have a look, check out here. I mean, basically you've got size of the list. Like this guy has 17,500 emails on his subscribers on his list. He has done over 260 transactions. All of the people who bought from him rated him successfully. He's a great guy. Then reliability, you can see all the different information, plus you've got also people commenting here, leaving some comments after buying a solo, and kind of giving an overview how they like that. So that's a really, really powerful start. So you save yourself this unnecessary stress, time, energy, and money as well. So let's create a basic account, because I just want to show you. I mean, here's the link, and let me just go here because I set up everything. So basically you put your first name, last name, email address, and you put password, and you will be taken pretty much to that site. And one thing that I've got my student asking is, what is the swipe subject? Swipe subject is an email that will be sent on your behalf, that can be sent, because of course the provider can change it. And here I basically copied and pasted things from my landing page, 3 weird tricks that actually work. And here is my copy and a little bit more information about me, and we just basically go straight to save. So let me walk you through my swipe. This is my copy, and you can see I've got to my calendar here. There are 2 types of accounts. You can create a free account and just click on the link below, and you will be able to do that. If you want to take it a little bit more seriously and want to have access to all the tools that Safe Swap is giving, I decided to give it a test for the first month, and I got myself this paid account. So as you can see, I've got a couple of solos lined up. This guy just actually is delivering. He's in the middle of delivering, so I've got 157 clicks. He has delivered a little bit more. I've got another one going 2 days later, and I've got another one going also on Friday. So let's click on this guy. I just want to show you a little bit of things of the analytics that we have inside here. And you would be able to see how important, how powerful it is to actually have access to all those stuff. I think we're having a couple of things open here, but it should work. Okay, so basically inside the account, you will be able to see exactly the geographical location. You will be able to see where the lead's coming from. You will be able to see there is a tracker that tracks exactly the number of clicks that you have bought. And you will be able to see also a couple of other stuff as well. Hold on, I think we got stuck here for some reason. Let me just go up, and maybe I can show something else and then come back to that. Okay, here we go. So that's the swipe, the solo that I got from Tom. I got 200 clicks, and I got them for 30 cents per click. So we've got all the information. I've got, the guy has like 40 successful rating and has 1 unsuccessful. Normally this kind of people will try to deliver and prove work. And here you can see I've got 12 clicks from Canada, 68 from US, some people from Brazil, You've got some from Germany, it's not Croatia and stuff. So that's what it shows you. And I want to show you, okay, how do we buy solo ads? Because this is pretty cool. Let's say you go for some small amount at the beginning. You go under 300 around that. So let's click on the page, and basically you can see that there is, for example, Todd. He's selling his clicks for 100 clicks for $50 US. So basically 50 cents per click. We've got here Liz is selling 37. And we've got Mark selling for 30. So let's click on that. That seems to be quite a good offer. Let's open him, and Mark, and I will just show you what to pay attention to. The size of his list is over 20,000, but this one is unverified. Normally you would have it verified. There is an option to verify it, so I would recommend actually to go preferably for the verified ones. Here, this is his reliability, and basically 8% were not happy, but most of them were very happy. So you will have a combination of that. And as you see, people do care for reputation. You've got quite a lot of people leaving great comments and saying things here that they want to rate them. And for example, if you want to buy the solo ad, so basically what you do, it's really straightforward. You just contact the guy directly, and he will show you exactly how many clicks. And here I can select, for example, okay, he has only 100 clicks here, but normally you would be able to go there. And the last thing that you do, you just simply click on commit to buy, and job done. So you go directly here. And I've got my swipes copy here, so it's really straightforward. So I would just recommend click down on the link, create your own account. It's free of charge, and just play with it. The leads will be coming to you. It's actually quite powerful. And the last thing is how to track solo ads. If you go with the free account, you can basically track your leads using this free service called Bitly, where they will be able to track every single click on the link that has been created, on this tiny link that has been created. So that's something I would recommend. And the next thing is measure, because what you can measure, you can improve. And if you have the data, you can do more of what works and less of what doesn't. So as you can see, this is my last swipe solo that we sent. We paid $83. Price per click was 33. And we actually had 340 clicks delivered from 250. So the lady over delivered very strongly. So the actual price per click was only 24 cents, and price per lead was just $1 here. So this was pretty good. And our website converted at 23%. Currently, I think we converted around 27%, so we have gone up slightly. And as I mentioned, what you can measure, you can improve. So I would strongly recommend to play with those things. And there will be more training coming up on solo ads and not only. And I would recommend just join us on our Facebook page. It's facebook.com/The Wireless Income. And see you at the next video. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.